Children, welcome to Math Park. We are doing exercise 27B part 2 from the book Concise Serena class 9 ICSE. And we'll be solving question number 4 onwards. Last part 1 we have done up to question number 3. So after going through this video, if you like it, please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. So we start with question number 4, graph paper for this question. Draw the graph of 2x minus y minus 1 equals 0 and 2x plus y equals 9 on the same axis. Use 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both axes. So we have 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both axes. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. This is your minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, now the first line is 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Let us make y the subject for this. So making y the subject, we get y is equal to 2x minus 1. Y goes this side. Let us create a table for this x and y. So if you put x is equal to 0, you are getting y is equal to minus 1. If you put x is equal to 1, you get 2 times 1 is 2, 2 minus 1, 1, y is equal to 1. If you put x is equal to 2.5, you get 2.5 times 2 is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. Any 3 points to be plotted. Once we are done with this, we will be plotting the points for this first line. So 0 comma minus 1 is this point. This is your 0 comma minus 1. The next point is 1, 1. So 1, 1 is this point. The next is 2.5, comma 4. So 2.5 on x-axis and 4 on y-axis. So 2.5, comma 4 is this point. 2.5, comma 4. And this is your 1, comma 1. Use the ruler to draw this line. So here I'm using the ruler, draw the line. And as soon as you have drawn the line, please don't forget to write the equation of a line, which is 2x minus y minus 1 equals 0. Now we start making points for the second line. 2x plus y is equal to 9. Let us make y the subject. So you get y is equal to minus 2x plus 9. So let us create a table for this x and y. So if you take x is equal to 4, 4 times 2 is 8, minus 8 plus 9 is going to be 1. So 4 comma 1. If you take 3, x as 3, so 3 times 2 is 6, minus 6 plus 9 is again 3. So 3, 3 is one of the point. And then if you take x is equal to 2.5, so 2.5 times 2 is 5, minus 5 plus 9 is 4. So let us plot these points now. I'm using another color over here so that you understand different lines. So 4 comma minus 1. X is 4. Sorry, 4 comma 1. X is 4 and y is 1. So 4, 1. 3, 3. So x is 3 and y is 3, 3, 3. Then you have 2.54. So this is the common point. Let us draw the line for this. Use the ruler properly to draw the line. So this is your line ready. Put the equation of a line. It is 2x plus y equals 9. Now you are asked to write down the coordinates of the point of intersection of two lines, which is solution. So this is the point of intersection. So you have x, y is equal to, the solution is 2.5 comma 4. So this is the solution. Got it? So x is equal to 2.5, y is equal to 4. So wherever the two lines meet, that is the solution for the line. Moving to the next question. Use the graph paper for this question again. Take 2 centimeter is equal to 2 units on x-axis. So please write the scale up here. 2 centimeter is equal to 2 units on x-axis. So that means 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So 2 centimeter, 2 units. So this is your 2 centimeter is equal to 2 units. So this is your 2 centimeter is 2 units. 1 centimeter is 1 unit. So 2, 4, 6, 8. This is your -2, -4, -6, -8 on x-axis. And 2 centimeter is 1 unit on y-axis. So this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Here it is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. Our first line is 3x plus 5y is equal to 12. So 3x plus 5y is equal to 12. 12 is divisible by 3. So let us make x the subject. So I'm starting here. 3x is equal to minus 5y plus 12. So you get x is equal to minus 5 by 3y plus 12 by 3, which is 4. Now in this, you will take the values of y in multiples of 3 so that it becomes easy for you to calculate. Let us create the table x and y. So if you put y is equal to 0, you get x is equal to 4. If you put y is equal to 3, 3 threes are 3 and 3 get cancelled. Minus 5 plus 4, you get y is equal to -1. If you put y is equal to 6, so if you put y is equal to 6, you get 5 upon 3 times 6 plus 4 minus 5. 3 twos are -10 plus 4. -10 plus 4 is -6. As soon as we do this, immediately we plot the line. Uh, Complete the points for first line and immediately draw that line so that there is no confusion between two lines. Always complete one line and only then start making the points for another line. So you have 4 comma 0. So x is 4 and y is 0. 4 comma 0, this is your point. Second is -1 3. So on x-axis -1, this is -1 here, and on y-axis 3. So this is your -1 comma 3. This is -1 comma 3. The next point is -6 plus 6. On x -6, on y plus 6. So -6 plus 6 is this point. This is your -6 plus 6. Immediately draw the line for these 3 points. The minimum 3 points are to be plotted. You draw the line joining these 3 points. So this is our line is ready. Now we start moving to the making of the next points. And the next line is 3x minus 5y plus 18 is equal to 0. So 3x minus 5y. Again, 18, if I shift here, I can make x the subject. So I'm keeping 3x here is equal to minus 5 goes there, it becomes plus 5. 18 goes there, it becomes minus 18. Making x the subject, you get x is equal to 5 upon 3y minus 18 upon 3 is 6 minus 6. Again, we can take the values of x and y. X and y, if y is 0, you get the value of x as -6. If you take x as y as 3, so 3, 3 get cancelled. 5 minus 6, you get this as -1. If you put the value of y as 6, so 3 twos are 6. So you get 5 upon 3, and here this is 6. And this is 3 twos are 6. That is how you get 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. So positive 4. As soon as we get this, let us plot these points. So plotting these points, you get -6, 0, minus my x on x-axis -6 and y 0. So this is your -6 comma 0. Then you have -1 comma 3. So -1 on x-axis and 3 on -1 on x-axis. So this is your -1 and 3. So this is the common point, -1, 3. Then you have 4 comma 6 on x-axis, 4 on y-axis 6. So 4 comma 6 is this point. Now let us draw the line for this. Drawing the line passing through these 3 points exactly. And this is how our line is ready. Don't forget to write the equations of the line there. So the equation of this line was 3x minus 5y plus 18 equals 0. And equation of this line was 3x plus 5y equals 12. Okay. So this is how we have drawn the lines, and where the two lines meet is the solution. So the solution of these two equations is where the lines are meeting. From here itself we get, the common points is nothing but the solution. So the solution is -1, x is equal to -1, y is equal to 3. Got it? Moving to the next question. Use the graph paper for this. Take 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both axes. 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Here it is -1, -2, -3, -4, -1, -2, -3, -4. The first line is x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. So if I have to make y the subject, so I get y is equal to minus x minus 3. So let us create the table x and y. If x is 0, you get y is equal to -3. If x is 0, you are getting y is equal to -3. If x is -2, -2 times 2 is positive. So this is -2, minus of minus is +2, and then 2 minus 3 we get this as -1. If x is equal to -3, if I take x is equal to -3, minus of minus is +3, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So we got 3 points. Let us plot these points. So you have 0, comma -3. So x 0 and y -3. So 0, comma -3 is this point, 0, comma -3. Then you have -2, -1. So on x -2 and y -1. So this is your point, -2, -1. And the third point is -3, 0. So on x -3 and y 0. So we have these 3 points. Let us now draw the line passing through these 3 points. And this is your line. Don't forget to write the equation of the line. And the equation of the line is x plus y plus 3 equals 0. Let us start with the second line, which is create the table for the second line. We make y the subject, taking this 2y here. So you get 2y is equal to 3x plus 4. So you get y is equal to 3 by 2 x plus 4 by 2, which is 2. Create the table x and y. If x is 0, you get y is equal to 2. If x is 2, you get y is equal to 5. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 3 plus 2 is 5. If you take x is equal to -2. So -2, so this is going to be -3. -3 plus 2 is -1. Let us plot these 3 points now. Plotting these points. So you have 0, comma 2. So x0 and y is 2. So this is your 0, comma 2. Then it is 2, comma 5. X is 2 and y is 5. So this is your 5 here. So 2, comma 5. This is your 2, comma 5. And then -2, -1. So -2, -1 is again common point here for both. Now let us draw the line passing through this point, the 3 points. So this is your line, and the equation of this line is 3x minus 2y plus 4 equals 0. Okay. So we have done with the first part. We have drawn the lines. Write down the coordinates of the point of intersection. So the answer for the second part, the coordinates of the point of intersection are -2, -1. So it is -2, -1 are the coordinates of the point of intersection. Then measure and record the distance of the point of intersection from the origin in centimeter. Okay, now this is point and this is, we need to find this distance. This is the distance to be found out. So let us use the distance formula. We know that this distance, the third one, distance from the origin is root of x square plus y square. So wherein root of x, that is -2. So it is -2 square plus -1 square, which we get it as root of minus 2 square is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So root of 5, which is approximately 2.2 units, 2.2 centimeter. Got it? So we have done with question number 6. Moving to question number 7. The side. So let us plot these points. So, since they have not mentioned any scale, we take 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. The first is y minus 2 is equal to 0. So this becomes y is equal to 2. So let us draw the line y is equal to 2 first, equal to 2. So y is equal to 2 is a line parallel to x-axis. So this is your line y is equal. Let us simplify this equation. So you get y is plus 1 is equal to 3x minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. So you get y is equal to 3x minus 1 goes here, plus minus 6 minus 1 is going to be minus 7. So now let us create the points for this. So you have x and y. So you get, if you get x is equal to 0, you get y is equal to minus 7. Equal to 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 minus 7 is minus 1. If you put x is equal to 3, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. So let us plot these points. 0, comma, minus 7. So 0 on x-axis and on y-axis minus 7. So this is your 0, comma, minus 7. Then the next point is 2, comma, minus 1. On x-axis 2 and on y-axis minus 1. So this is your point 2, comma, minus 1. And the next point is 3, comma, 2. So on x-axis 3, on y-axis 2. So this is your 3, comma, 2. Let us draw the line joining the points. And this is your line ready. Equation of a line there. And the equation of this line is y plus 1 equals 3 in bracket x minus 2. The third line now, x plus 2y is equal to 0 is x is equal to minus 2y. So let us take the points x and y. So if you get, if you put y is equal to 0, you are getting x is equal to 0. If you put y is equal to 1, you are getting x is equal to, if you put y is equal to 1, you are getting x is equal to minus 2. If you put x, y is equal to minus 1, you are getting, if you put y is equal to minus 1, you get x is equal to 2. Let us plot these 3 points now. So 0, 0 is this point. The second is minus 2, comma, minus 2, comma 1. So minus 2 on x-axis and 1 on y-axis, minus 2, 1. And the third point is 2, comma, minus 1. Let us join the points. You are done with the line. Don't forget to again write the equation of the line here. So the equation of this line is x plus 2y equals 0. Okay. Then you are asked to find the area of a triangle and the coordinate of the vertices of a triangle. So let us name this vertex as A. The coordinates of this are minus 4, comma 2. The coordinates of this, let us name it as B, it is 3, comma 2, and let us name this as C, which is 2, comma minus 1. So these are the vertices of a triangle. So we have the second point, the coordinates of the triangle are A minus 4, 2, then we have B 3, comma 2, and we have C 2, comma minus 1. Now you have to find the area of a triangle. So for area of triangle ABC, which is a half base into height. So let us take base as AB and into height. So this is the perpendicular height over here, this distance. So this distance is this 2 plus 1, 3 units. So 3 units is the height of this. So AB into the height, which is say H. So into H. The distance AB, this distance is 4. and plus 3, so 7 units. So half into 7, and the height is here 3 units. So 2, so 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, 15 sevens are 105. So this is 10.5 square units is the area of this triangle. Got it? Moving to question number 8. By drawing a graph for each of these equations on the same graph paper, show that the lines given by these equations are concurrent. Concurrent meaning they pass through the same point. Take 2 centimeters is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So let's take the points for the first line, which is 3x plus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Let us keep y the subject. Y is equal to minus 3x minus 5. Let us take the points x and y. So if x is 0, you get y is equal to minus 5. And if x is minus 1, so 3 minus 3 times minus 1 is positive 3. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. If you take x is equal to minus 2, 3 times minus 2. Minus 3 times minus 2 is positive 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. So let us plot this point 0, comma minus 5. So 0 and minus 5 on y-axis. So this is minus 5. This is 0, comma minus 5 is this point. Then we have minus 1, minus 2. So minus 1 on x-axis and minus 2 on y-axis. So this is your minus 1, comma minus 2. And minus 2, comma 1. So minus 2 on x-axis and 1 here. So this is the point minus 2, comma 1. Let us the points. Line, and the equation of this line is 3x plus y plus 5 equals 0. The next line is 3y minus x is equal to 5. So making x the subject, you get x is equal to 3y minus 5. So now let us create a table x and y. So if you get y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 5. If you put y is equal to minus, if you put y is equal to 1, so 3 times 1 is 3, 3 minus 5 is minus 2. If you put y is equal to y is equal to 2, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 5 is 1. So we got these 3 points. Let us plot these points. Minus 5, comma, minus 5, comma 0 on x-axis minus 5. This is minus 5. So minus 5, comma 0. This is the point minus 5, comma 0. Minus 2, 1. So on x-axis minus 2 and 1, this is the common point minus 2, comma 1. And 1, comma 2. 1 on x-axis and 2 here. So now let us join these points. Line there. And the equation of this line is 3y minus x equals 5. This was the point. 1, comma 2. Now the third line. The third line is 2x plus 5y is equal to 1. So if 2x plus 5y is equal to 1, let us make x the subject. So 2x is equal to minus 5y plus 1, or x is equal to minus 5 by 2y plus 1 by 2, or which is 0.5. So let us take the values x and y. So if you put y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, you get x is equal to 0.5. If you put y is equal to This is 2. If you put y is equal to 2, you get minus 5 plus point, 0.5, which is you get minus 4.5. If you put y is equal to 1, if you put y is equal to 1, you get minus 5 by 2 is minus 2.5. Minus 2.5 plus 0.5, you get this as minus 2. So let us now plot 0.5 comma 0. 0.5 comma 0. Then the next is minus 4.5 comma 2 or minus 2 comma 1. So minus 2 comma 1 is this point. And the next was minus 4.5 comma 2. So minus 4.5 comma 2 minus 4.5 comma 2 is this point. Let us now join these points. Joining these 3 points. So our 3 lines are ready. And 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. Draw the graphs of the following equations. So first one is 6y is equal to 5x plus 10. So 6y is equal to 5x plus 10. So you get 5x is equal to 6y minus 10. My 10 goes here. So you get x is equal to 6 upon 5y minus 10 upon 5 is nothing but 2. Let us create the table x and y. Y is equal to 0. You get x is equal to minus 2. If you put y is equal to 5, you get 6 minus 2. This is 4. If you put y is equal to minus 5, so if you put y is equal to minus 5, this is going to be minus 6 minus 2. This is going to be minus 8. We got 3 points. Let us plot them. So minus 2, 0. Minus 2, 0. This is your minus 2, comma 0. Then you have 4, 5. So x4 and y5. So this is your 4, comma 5. Then the third point is minus 8, minus 5. So x is minus 8 and y is minus 5. Minus 8, minus 5. Let us draw the label the line there. And the equation of this line is 6y is equal to 5x plus 10. The next line is y is equal to 5x minus 15. So we have y is equal to 5x minus 15. So let us take the points x and y. So if you are taking x is equal to 2, 5 times 2 is 10. 10 minus 15 is minus 5. If you take x is equal to 3, 5 3s are 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. If you take x is equal to 4, 5 4s are 20. 20 minus 15 is 5. So let us draw this now. So we have 2 comma minus 5. So x2 and y minus 5. So 2 comma minus 5. This is your 2 comma minus 5. Then you have 3 0. So x is 3 and y is 0. X is 3 and y is 0. And 4 5 is the common point. Let us draw the line join. Label the line there. So the equation of this line is y is equal to 5x minus 15. So now we have done plotting of the points, okay, where two lines intersect. Now the first answer, the coordinates of the point where two lines intersect is 4, 5. So the solution of these two equations is 4, comma 5. Then you are asked to find the area of a triangle between the lines and the x-axis. So now let us name these vertices as A, B, and C. So you have area of triangle ABC is equal to half the base BC into height H. So the height is going to be this distance. This is your perpendicular height here. So you have base BC. Now BC is, this is 2 plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5. So this is half. BC is 5 units and height is 5 units again. So this is the height, 5 units y distance. So 5 5s are 25 by 2 and 25 by 2 is 12.5 square units is the area. Got it? Moving to the last question. On x-axis, we are choosing the scale as 3 centimeter is equal to 10 articles. And on y-axis, we choose a scale 2 centimeter is equal to 40 rupees. So we first plot the graph for CP. So let us take CP is equal to y and which is equal to 50 plus 3x. So let us take the points for this. So x and y, minimum 3 points are needed. So x and y. So if you take x is equal to 10. So 3 times 10 is 30. 30 plus 50, we get y is equal to 80. If you take x is equal to 30, so 3 3s are 9. So 30 times 3 is 90. 90 plus 50 is 140. So we get the value of y as 140. If you take x is equal to 50, so 50 times 3 is 150. 150 plus 50 is 200. So first let us plot the graph for cost price. So we plot the points. If x is 10, you get y is 80. So x is 10, you are getting y as 80. So 10 and 80 is this point, 10 comma 80. Then you have if x is 30, you get y as 140. So 30 and 140, 30. 140 is exactly between 120 and 160. So this is your 140, exactly between 160. This is 140 here. So this point is your 30 comma 140. And the next point is 50 comma 200. So 50 and on x-axis and 200 on y-axis. So this is your 50 comma 200. So now let us plot the graph or draw the line joining these points. So this is how our graph for cost price is ready. Take the points for selling price. So your SP is equal to 4x. So SP is 4x given to you. So let us take SP on y-axis again. So CP and SP are plotting on y-axis. So you get SP is equal to y is equal to 4x. Let's take the points for this x and y. So if you take x is equal to 10, 10 times 4, y is equal to 40 you get. If you take x is equal to 20, 20 times 4, you get this as 80. If you take x is equal to 50, 50 times 4, which is 200. Okay. Now, let us plot the graph for selling price. So we have 10 and 40. 10 comma 40 on x-axis 10 and on y-axis 40. So this is your point 10 comma 40. Then you have 20 and 80. So 20 and 80. So this is the point 20 comma 80. And then you have 50 and 200. So this is your 50 and 200 is a common point. Let us join these points now. And we are done with the graph for selling price. This is the graph, mark it over there, which is the graph for, yeah. So this graph which is below, this is for selling price and the previous graph was for cost price. Okay, I'm not writing the equation here, selling price and cost price. Now, the question is, plotting the graph, number of articles to be the question one over asked over here is number of articles to be manufactured and sold to break even point. So no profit, no loss is the point where the both is SP and CP graph meet. So this is the point. So 50 articles. So answer for the first part is 50 articles should be manufactured so that there is no profit, no loss. And then the next point is the profit or loss made when 30 articles are sold. So when 30 articles are sold, my selling price for 30 articles sold, the selling price is 120. The selling price is 120. And the cost price is 140. So as we can see that the cost price is more and the selling price is less, we have a loss. So this is how we get the loss of 140 minus 20, that is rupees 20 loss of the question. Now for B part, when the 60 articles are manufactured and sold, so for 60 articles, the CP is 240, the down wala is CP. So you get CP is equal to 240, selling price, and cost price is 230. So you get cost price as 230 over here. Just go from 60 and see where the graph reaches. And your selling price is 240. So since selling price is more, you get the profit of rupees 240 minus 230, that is rupees 10. Got it? So thus we have completed with the exercise 27B, children. So if you like it and if you feel that this video is useful, please share with your friends. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.